In this video, we are going to look at one update in the Coda ecosystem that allows you to add your own custom icons to your Coda workspace that you can reference across all the docs within your workspace. And second, we are looking at the application of a Coda pack that is called Coda List Pack that's made from the Coda team, and it allows you to create docs from templates that you might have. And we are looking at a specific use case for this pack where if you are a personal trainer, for example, and you want to share your client docs with your clients and you store those in Coda, you can have a table of clients for management purposes of your internal operations, and you can have a button that allows you to duplicate a template that you have for each client that you have and then share that with the client with all their programs and exercises and anything that you may need. Let's jump right into it. The first update in Coda is custom icons. You can see here, whenever you click on an icon right now, whether you are on a doc or there is a new section on the workspace account sidebar menu that I'm going to show to you right now. When you go to custom here, that's where you can upload custom icons that you have. And for now, you can only upload PNG or JPEG images in here. And the best quality images that work well in the Coda Docs ecosystem are squared. So make sure that the images are squared, and ideally they do not have any background so that they can be also adaptable in dark and light mode in Coda. So you can add custom icons directly from here, and whatever you add in here will be available across your entire workspace in every doc that you have. And the second place where you can add custom icons across your whole workspace is the icons section here. That's a new section that you can see right there. And that's where you can add new icons. And you can also search for them. So it acts as a sort of light table or database for you to retrieve icons, upload them, as well as delete them here. And that is it for custom icons in Coda. Icons are just a small detail in no-code tools or in whatever software you use. And they can make, however, a bit of a difference in terms of the style that you have in your docs and templates and documents that you share with other people especially. And let's get into the second part of this video, that is the use of the Coda List Pack to generate documents from templates easily with a click of a button. You can find the Coda List Pack under Insert on any doc, and you can go to Packs, and you can type here Coda Doc List, and that's the pack that you can see right there. There are a few tables that you can sync, and that's essentially an admin pack where you can manage and see all the docs that you have across your workspace. You can see analytics of your docs in the Coda workspace where you are. And you can also have a few buttons and a few formulas and columns. You can see that in this use case, we are particularly interested in the buttons here. You can create a doc, delete a doc, copy a doc, publish a doc, unpublish a doc, or share a doc. And for this use case specifically, we have a table of clients, for example, for a personal trainer. And that's the client name. And we know that for each client, when they become a client, we want to create a doc that has a predefined structure in it, so that as a personal trainer, I can create the programs and add all the exercises for that client and then share that doc with them. And right now we need to have one unique Coda doc per client, because if you want to share a doc externally, you need that doc to be separated from all the rest of your Coda ecosystem. So in this example, that's a button, and you can see the options here. On click, we use the copy doc button from the Coda List Pack. The mode is private, that's just detail. And if you are working alone, that's going to be okay, private. And then you have the doc URL. That is the URL of the document that you want to copy. So that is the URL of the public doc. So I published it, and the copy doc option is allowed. And then I pasted the public URL in here, so that whenever I click this button, that Coda doc or template, so to speak, will be duplicated for me. And next up, we have a new field that is title. So how do we want to name the new doc that we create through this button? That's going to be a concatenation of this row.name, meaning the name of the client, plus training plan. Just like that. And the results column is the client doc, meaning whenever we click this button, the doc is created and the client doc URL will show up here. And then the button will not be clickable anymore because you already have a doc of the client. So let's go back to the button options and conclude these. You can see we can add more, in particular the folder ID. If you have a folder for clients, you can also choose this option so that every doc that you create will be saved within that folder in your Coda workspace. When it comes to visual, the label is create doc, as you can see from there. I put the gray color in the button, and for advanced, we have disable if as a formula, that is client doc is not blank. So if it is blank, then you can click this button. If it is not blank, then it means the doc is already there. We can't click the button again. And we show alert only for errors. So if I want to create a new doc for David Brown, I will click this button. The doc gets generated quickly, and I have the URL right here. The button is not clickable anymore, as you can see right there. And I can click that URL, and it will take me directly to David Brown training plan. That is a brand new Coda doc that was duplicated from my template. And as you can see here, I have a whole structure, and that is just a template that I created. So it is outside of the scope of this video, but it will be part of one of the upcoming videos where I will walk you through a personal training system that personal trainers can use that I built both in Notion and in Coda. So stay tuned for that. For now, thanks for watching. You can find all the relevant links in the description of this video, and see you soon.